Alright, we have a new set, Paldean Wonders. On surface, it looks a bit mid. I feel the pack feels very mid to me. As you dive deeper, I think there's quite a lot of interesting cards that they have added. For one, I think Arven, it's a decent card, and I think it's our first item draw, so it allows us to draw fossils a bit better. I wouldn't say it's, you know, a foolproof fossil solution, but it helps, you know. And I think at least we are kind of heading in a nicer direction with the game. Like I think Poncho is so good for the game, as much as it's not exactly, you know, very useful per se, but I think it's a pretty good card, meaning that at least we have counters for Greninja now, right? I think previously there was almost zero counter other than red carding and marzing just to get, you know, your opponent's hand low. I think that's not, you know, an official counter, but I think now we kind of do have it in Poncho, so I like that a lot. But for this deck, I don't think, you know, there's not much other things that really changed the meta. So whatever you played last season, you can play this season essentially. I that's what I feel, at least. Some changes will be, you know, we will see more new decks. I think in general the game has progressed in a way where it doesn't matter if your deck is the best deck. I mean, people are not playing the best deck, they're just playing the best latest deck, if that makes sense. Anyway, so for this new pack, I think the card that, you know, piqued my interest the most was Houndstone. So it's a stage 1 Pokemon that does 50 damage for 2 energies, but for every Pokemon in your discard pile, it does an extra 20 damage. So that kind of stacks up. It's very similar in kind of, you know, playstyle to the Psychic Chandelier. Yeah, but I did play this deck and I went back to play Psychic Chandelier because I guess one of Houndstone's issues is that it's only 130 health. It's not a lot, especially today, you know, where we have Belly Bolt, which does 140 quite easily. But so far playing this deck, I did not find like situations where I missed the cape much. I mean, obviously there are, but I don't think there were many games that I was like, okay, I wish I had a cape here, I wish I had a cape. I think the one that I missed the most was having Peculiar Planes. So I actually had one Peculiar Plane and then Copycat in this deck, but I think Copycat felt a bit unnecessary. I mean, obviously it's always nice to have a Copycat, but it felt like I needed or wanted Peculiar Planes more than I wanted, you know, to draw cards most of the time. Because I think with this setup, you have Meloetta, yeah, the one that the psychic that draws you Pokemons, right? And I think that's, you know, good enough to kind of draw most of your deck, that and cards that you want to, you know, discard or be in your hand to discard and stuff like that. All right, so let's get into some games so I can show you the deck. Okay, so generally you do want to start with Meloetta. Let's just go start first. Chien-Pao. Okay, Chien-Pao is kind of tricky for us. Yeah, it depends how fast they get into the backs. I don't know the Pokemon's name, but the one that draws, you know, that pumps energy like Gardevoir. Okay, so we should get into Gourgeist, yeah, Pumpkaboo. And let's see, I want to put, yeah, I think I will put it down. That's all for now. So we do, in this matchup, Comfey is most likely going to be useless, so we will look to get rid of that first. So yeah, as I was playing the Chandelier version, I think it became very tricky when I was, you know, having to choose what supporters to discard. But I think with this deck and the Pokemons, it's kind of easier to discard Pokemons, especially because we overloaded, you know, Pokemons into we don't get our Peculiar Plaza again. So see, it's in a moment like this, I wish I had Peculiar Plaza. This is not great. Let me just put this here, and I think no. so as I was saying, I wish I didn't really think I needed cape in this. This match kind of proves me, because Qianpao, if you guys don't know, does 130 damage to any you know, Pokemon on the board. Well, my Pokemons as his opponent, and yeah, that's pretty bad if he evolves here. Yeah, so he does. This is so bad. This is GG essentially, right? No, it's not. So we do get a break this turn. Okay, so another little thing about this deck is that I kind of hope he takes this down. Yeah, okay. So Gourgeist, you kind of, sometimes you don't have the opportunity to, you know, put down and attack with Gourgeist to discard your Pokemons. That's kind of fine, because you want to give up Gourgeist most of the time, even if, like example, if I Meloetta here and Gourgeist here and I knew this Pokemon would do 130 to the active, I would just put Gourgeist in front even though I might not attack, because I want to get rid of 2 Pokemon. So now we have 2 Pokemons in our discard pile, right? And to me that's is good enough, you know. Even though we didn't attack, we put 2 Pokemons in, and we added damage into our well, added damage on the board. I mean, we add damage to Houndstone. So yeah, see, now we get to do 90 instead of 50. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Yeah, that's it. So again, Peculiar Plaza is kind of screwing us over. I mean, okay, yeah, I mean, we wouldn't have actually attacked here. Let's see, actually thinking about it, how do I do this? Oh no, so Meloetta goes down right here, which lets us deal 110 damage. Oh, it's looking bad, honestly. Because I can't even take out this Suicune this round. Yeah, that's GG essentially. Yeah, because they just need to load the energy here, and the next turn they just deal 130. Cape wouldn't have saved us here, honestly, based on how we started and all. Yeah, I couldn't have played much differently. So again, you know, I guess, you know, it would have been nice to have the Cape, but I don't think it would have changed the outcome of this game, at least. If anything, what screwed us over was not getting Peculiar Plaza earlier, so that we could, oh, okay, that might honestly be good for us. Am I missing something? I mean, I feel like he gave me outs. I mean, it's not a great situation, but now I have a bit more outs. Okay, he's down. Yeah, that's questionable play. Put this here. Put this here. Klefki dismantle. Treat. What should I do? 130? How do I play this? Let's see. So now he has to come in with Backscula. Is that what you call it? Let's see. Backscalibur. I have Cyrus. So he, unless I get carded on Mars, I should be fine. Yeah, I mean, I think he should have just, you know, hit me with the Suicune, then come in with Chien-Pao and just finish the game. We do run Sabrina as well. Yeah, okay, so that sucks. But I mean, we are still in a nice spot, honestly. Not a great spot, but you know, a nice one. Does it matter? I just deal 130 here. What's he gonna do? Deal 90? Even if he Cyrus is this, we are fine. Now he has to put in Suicune. Cyrus or Sabrina will win us the game. That's 50% chance of hitting. I haven't used either. GG. Damn, I thought I was gonna lose. I mean, because he had the line, which is just Suicune hit me, let it go down, and then come in with Chien-Pao. That would have been game. I couldn't do anything about that. So, I guess sometimes, you know, you just have to keep it simple and not overthink it. But yeah, okay, on to the next game. Okay. Yeah, not our best start. It's always nice to start with Meloetta, but I mean, this isn't too bad of a start, honestly. Okay. Oh, I should Pokeball, but I don't think it matters because we ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 basics. I'm just gonna put it down in the hopes that we draw into Peculiar Plaza, or you know, they somehow Sabrina me. I mean, I had someone Sabrina me with Gourgeist in the active, and I just, you know, you just put in Meloetta, put in Peculiar Plaza, and you're good to go. So yeah, okay, Ori is not an issue. Well, Ori with what's that called? Ori with a Giovanni might be an issue, so I think this is the play. Wait, no, I just go in. Yeah, I forgot I started. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Yeah. I forgot my turns, but it's not bad to have two Gourgeists, you know, possibly coming out. But I might have to discard this the next round. Because most of the time, you're just gonna want to discard a Pokemon and that's it. I mean, don't discard, like, you know, your supporters or your Pokeballs, unless you have no choice, right? That's, you know, it's not bad. If you have no choice, you kind of have to do it. I think in this case, as I say that, I'm gonna discard the Greavard. Not gonna put out Peculiar Plaza yet, because in case they do, they might, if they run Pichu, there's a chance they run the stadium that adds 20 damage to 20 health to basics. I can't remember the names of the stadiums. But yeah, so if they run that, you will get stuck, right? But we don't actually even need Peculiar Plaza right now. We're still, you know, good. Yeah, GG. I mean, it was we are kind of the hard counter to Ori's. Most Ori decks, you should do well unless you break hard. But yeah, in this case, we kind of got everything we wanted. Yeah. All right, on to the next. Alright, we have a good start in Meloetta and 2 Pokeballs and research. Yeah, pretty good start here. Okay, we're going against Chandelier. So I don't think we do too well against a Chandelier deck. Yeah, it depends, I guess, how fast we get past Mel. Yeah, for this deck, I have Comfey here because as I was playing a lot on ranked, I got slapped a lot. poison wasn't so, you know, wasn't so much of an issue, but getting falling asleep and not getting up became like it happened quite a bit. So I felt Comfey was nice, especially because it's a 1 prize and I'm putting it into a psychic deck. Okay, I want my stage 1, so I'm gonna draw my basics out first. As well as getting into a Sabrina might not be the worst thing. Okay. I hope to get into double Houndstones here, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Klefki is good. How much damage does he output? 100, 120. That's this goes down. Definitely goes down. I mean, we do have double Houndstone, right? We're gonna get rid of Pumpkaboo. Ah, that sucks. That's fine. Okay. That gives me a decent head start on hitting. Hitting the chandelier, and now we do definitely go into double Houndstones, which is nice. Yeah, Comfey is fine. I actually didn't think about that before I hit, so thankfully we are Comfey because I do definitely want Cyrus. 120? Okay. That's nice because now we open the door for Klefki. Although how much damage do we deal? Okay, so we will deal about 130 damage after this. Okay, we do 130. My issue is 130, we put this, we go to 150 on the next shot. But do they run double cape? I don't think so. I don't think so. I just don't. I'm just gonna use this so I get the extra 20 damage. And we deal 150. Okay, so even if we even if they come in with chandelier and take us out, yeah, I mean, that would suck. That would suck, but they can't. Okay, yeah, they don't have the energy, so this is good for now. But yeah, the next shot they should be dealing 140 to 160, so they're gonna one shot whatever we put up. Okay, I'm just gonna rush this, I think. Oh yeah, because after they take this out, we deal 190 damage. So we will be fine. Yeah, the Cyrus is fine. Oh yeah, he just needs to use his supporters, so I think with 2 cards in hand doesn't matter much. Yeah, that's GG. Unless he's Mel's dodge till the game draws, it's GG. Or if he has another attacker. So yeah, the problem I have with Chandelier Mel is that that after both Chandeliers go down, or you know, Lipweed goes down, that's it. There's no other attackers. Melf is not gonna deal even 10 damage. So if Melf did 10 damage, maybe it's not so bad. But that's the one pet peeve I have. I've lost so many games because I just needed like 20 damage and I couldn't get that out because both Chandeliers went down. So yeah, I'm a bit surprised we won that. But yeah, I think honestly, I feel this deck is more versatile than the Chandelier deck. Because yeah, I was playing this for a bit and then I liked the deck, and then I went back to Chandelier because I mean 140 health seems much more comfortable, right? But I just felt that I was, you know, breaking so hard and then I was lacking, you know, things I needed. But with this deck, I felt, you know, it's quite smooth, especially if you do get Meloetta out, and even if you don't, you do have Graveyard. What's that Pokemon? Yeah, the basic of Houndstone, and you know, you can start discarding cards even with just, you know, that Pokemon. So it's pretty strong. It's pretty, like, you can kind of do stuff at every point. All right, on to the next game. All right. Okay, we do have Peculiar Plaza, so that's nice. Oh, so little tip or thing I learned today was that Klefki only removes the tool from the active Pokemon. I did not know that. I thought it was, you know, I thought it was a Guzma basically, right? So I learned that the hard. Well, I didn't lose the game because of that, but you know, yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, I think 3 cards in hand is fine. If they're gonna copycat or red card me, that's kind of fine. I'm surprised to see a Raikou deck actually. I mean, I think I played earlier today. There was another Raikou as well. Yeah, I do like Raikou a lot. So if someone's cooked something, I definitely would want to try that. Okay, that was fast. Go guys. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm just thinking if he Cyruses this out, takes out Meloetta, I'm kind of screwed. So I'm just gonna do this. It's kind of like a Hail Mary, like not like if yeah. With what I have, I think this is the best move. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have retreated the Meloetta in the active, I think, and then put it here. Would that have made a difference? Maybe. I don't know. If he Cyrused me out, then it wouldn't have made a difference. Okay, then it would have made sense, I guess. But I do want to draw more basic, so I did this setup. Oh, and then we draw a Pokemon. That's not great. This doesn't matter because, but yeah, it's good for me, I guess. I am gonna get rid of Peculiar. Do I need how I want to? $50 plus. I need 1, 2, 4. I need 4. Okay, I don't actually need to get rid of Comfey now. I think I can hold Comfey. I'm just gonna get rid of Peculiar Plaza. I don't think they run another stadium. Not for electric decks. They might, but all right. Honestly, that doesn't. We don't actually need Peculiar Plaza anymore, so that's not too bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's pretty much GG. Because I can't imagine them not having a Cyrus, and with 5 cards, I can't imagine them not having a Cyrus. So even, you know, Pumpkaboo is definitely going down, even if I evolve it. So yeah. Okay, I mean that's some hope. And this time I get rid of Comfey. So honestly, I'm not sure if that. I guess I might have given up Cyrus this turn if I gave up Comfey the last turn, and yeah. Why am I here? I mean, it's GG, right? Just gonna concede. Right, on to the next. Alright, wow, we're just facing all lightning decks today, and oh, we start Comfey. This is not great. Okay, so I think the general kind of like flow of how you want to play this is Gourgeist into double Houndstone. That's kind of like, and it's possible to kind of get there, right? Okay, nice. We have Peculiar Plaza and all. I don't think I want to let Comfey go down, so I'm just gonna put. Yeah, we had no choice there but to start Comfey, so. Honestly, we could have. Nah. Okay, if we get more cards, I could have gone into Greavard. And then, yeah, I would want to keep this. I wouldn't want to discard that. Is it GG? Does he have another basic? Ah, okay, that sucks. Yeah, I guess that's the one thing I'm missing on this deck. It's heals, but I don't think we have space for that. So this is what it is. Good thing is that we don't go down to. We don't go. I'm gonna have to discard the Meloetta. The good thing is that we don't go down to Magneton. The bad thing is if he has Magnezone, we can't attack. I mean, we have to flip to attack the next turn, which is kind of bad. But if we do draw into Houndstone, you know, that's nice. I guess this is where a copycat would have been nice. Very nice, actually, looking at his hand. We have only one card that's Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to put down Comfey, but we started with it, and so that's where it is. So we might kind of sacrifice it if we can't find... Okay, so we do find Houndstone. I know it's not much damage, but I'd rather be, you know, guaranteed an attack here. Plus, I'm not sure if I want to get rid of a Sabrina. So if they do Cyrus me, that might be like the best play for me. Alright, so that's probably the best play for me. Because now we deal 110 damage. Klefki is nice. I'm just gonna put this here. I don't think I'll foresee myself attacking with Comfey. Klefki in general, you want to keep it in hand until you need it and use it. Example like a Guzma. Sometimes you don't have a choice, obviously, but you know that's what you. If you have the choice, keep your Klefki in hand until you need it. Or if you have too many cards in hand, yeah, put it down, free your hand from a red card, or Mars in that case. And okay, so I would if he. I was gonna say if he evolves. This is not great. I do need more basics. Like badly. Although, if I do take this out, they will deal 100 damage to me the next turn. So it's not too bad, I guess. Okay, that's not good. I'm thinking of taking this Ted Bulb down and then Sabrina, or do you think I should Sabrina now so they can't attack me? Yeah, I think I have to Sabrina now so they can't attack me at all the next turn. Whichever they give me, then I'll just deal with that. Again, I'm gonna keep that in, and no, I'll put it down. And yeah. So whatever they put in the next turn, they should not be able to attack. Oh, they could if they run elemental switch, but there's not much I could do about that, I don't think. I hope I get into another Greavard. GG. Damn, we got breaked. Oops. Yeah, GG. So we end this with 4-1. It's a really strong deck. I was thinking about it. I feel this is an A tier deck. As even though it does not look like an A tier deck, I feel it is. Definitely not S tier because of, you know, slight inconsistency issues. But I feel like I don't even feel the inconsistency because in general, you know, you have 8 basics, so your chances of having a Pokemon is really high, right? And because of that, there's always something you can do. I mean, obviously getting into a Klefki or Comfey, you're kind of screwed, and if that's all you have, you're very screwed, and that's like the worst break scenario. But you know, landing into Meloetta, landing into Pumpkaboo, landing into Greavard, you know, it's great, right? You're gonna start off with something to do, right? And I think when I say something to do, I mean something useful. Like you could hit and deal damage, discard cards at the same time, or draw cards, right, with Meloetta. And I think that, you know, that's a very nice deck. So I feel that, you know, getting bricked is quite rare, but obviously with any deck that happens. So I think that you could really just rank up with this. I'll think about it when, you know, when rank starts, but for now it's especially powerful, I think, because there's still a lot of Oricorio decks, and Gourgeist is an straight up Oricorio counter, plus it helps your deck build strength for your Houndstone, right? So yeah, hope you enjoyed this deck. Oh yeah, so shout out to Moy Pocket. He is a content creator. He had his deck list is somewhat similar. I think the main difference is that I swapped out Comfey for a Copycat. Yeah, because after testing and all, I felt, you know, it was nicer to have it was quite nice to have the Comfey, plus you can actually discard it when you don't need it. Copycat is great too, so, you know, if you want to use Copycat, go ahead. But really, again, I didn't feel the need to have the Copycat, maybe in that 1 or 2 situation, 1 out of 5 game kind of situation, which, yeah, take your pick and go with that. Yeah, all right, thanks for watching. Hope you like, share, and subscribe, especially if you're watching to this point of the video, and I assume you enjoyed the video. If not, I'm not sure why you're watching till the end. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.